Hello and welcome to today's Reiki session. So today we're going to be focusing on our emotional body, which is centered at heart center, our heart chakra, right here in the center of the chest. And so in order to best support us through this process, we're going to continue along the theme of gratitude and expressing gratitude for our emotional bodies, our emotional experiences, those that feel good, and even those that maybe don't feel as good. So I'd like to invite you to start getting comfortable in a relaxed position where you feel very supported. You can allow the eyes to close if you so choose and begin to deepen the breath into the belly as we get started. So because the energy is feeling quite heavy lately, I'm going to be adding some additional crystal and oil supports for us today, as well as some additional Reiki symbols that I'll be plugging into your energy body. So to start, I'm going to go ahead and put a black tourmaline at your feet, at least at the feet of your surrogate, to help absorb and dispel any negativity. I'm also going to be placing 2 crystals on heart center. So one is a rose quartz and the other is an aventurine. Both of these support healing in the heart chakra center. I'm going to apply some balance essential oil, which is a grounding blend, to my hands on your behalf. Normally I'd put this on my feet, but I don't want to take my socks off, so hands will do. If it's in you, on you, or around you, it's impacting your body, right? And again, to support us in this process, I'm going to take my oregano roller bottle. Very important you use the roller bottle because regular oregano, undiluted, is very hot. I'm going to draw a tiny circle around my navel with that oregano to help digest and support the process of working through any emotional experiences that maybe don't feel as good or any emotional processes that we need to work through today. I'm also taking neroli, which is a roller bottle. Very nice oil. And I'm going to do the same thing in a slightly larger circle around the abdomen, right around that navel area. And neroli is also supportive for releasing attachment or resistance to any particular experience. And then I think we'd better start out with adaptive. So adaptive is one of my favorite blends for emotional support. It's very calming, so I'm going to place that on heart center, again on your behalf. Our beautiful crystal grid today continues to have this amazing sphere with all of the wonderful chakra symbols on it. And again, today we're focusing specifically on heart center. I'd like to invite you, if you feel so led, to bring the hands to heart center. Rest them gently on the chest. And we're just for the moment going to take a quick inventory of our emotional status right in this moment. Process through anything or make note of anything that feels good. Make note of anything that maybe doesn't feel as good. And pay special attention to any areas of the body where those emotions might be manifesting themselves. Lately, there's been a lot of tension, like in the neck and shoulders, also in the jawline. There's been a lot of headaches that have been happening, just a lot of discomfort, maybe low back, sometimes also our feet or our knees, where that energy is trying to escape, or we feel difficulty in being supported during this time. So just make quick note of those. We're going to just acknowledge their presence, and we're going to send the healing breath along with our white light energy into any areas that need special attention today to support us in this healing process. I know it sounds a little odd to talk about gratitude for our emotional experiences, especially if they are the kind that don't feel good. Things like anger, frustration, grief, fear, anxiety, those things don't feel good. always appreciate the fact that we have the ability to experience these emotions. I've worked in long-term care a long time, and I've worked with clients who had an inability to express any emotion at all. They didn't feel anything. So I am especially grateful for my ability to experience and express and process my various emotional states as they arise. And also sometimes when the emotional charge or the attachment to a particular event or situation has been lessened or removed entirely, it's a little easier to see how that experience could be perceived in a more positive light, even if it was not a positive experience in any way, shape, or form at the time. And maybe it's still not a positive experience. And it's okay to experience mixed emotions as well. I know that can be a little conflicting and feel very confusing, but just know that your experience is unique to you. There's no measuring stick. There's no one out there saying that you should or should not express or experience emotions in a specific way. There's no one right way to do life necessarily. You have to do what works for you, and you will experience the things that you experience uniquely because you are who you are. Let's again return that intention to the heart center and begin to focus on someone or something that brings you joy. Fill that heart space with love. You can picture a family member, a beloved pet, a very dear friend, maybe a partner, even a place somewhere in your existence that fills your heart with joy, that makes you happy to be there, makes you happy to look at it. You can even think of an object. If you're struggling to bring anything to mind, just think about whatever it is in this moment that can bring your heart that warm feeling, something that can inspire that genuine sensation of love and appreciation for you. Right now I'm plugging in a couple of Reiki symbols that are specific to love. One is involving universal love, and the other symbol supports us in experiencing and understanding the greater love that permeates all things, the love that binds and ties all of us together, that universal force with its incredible power. We're going to allow anything that feels heavy, anything that feels like it's a burden, we're going to just allow it to dissolve gently in this space of love that you're creating. Again, keeping hands on heart center, we're going to expand that sensation of love out from the center of the chest to fill the entire aura, that big 6-foot bubble that exists all around your body. When you feel surrounded by a warm bubble of love, expand it to fill the room that you're in. And now we're going to expand it even further, just a little further, into the entire space you're in, whether you're at home or your office. Wherever you happen to be, you're going to fill the building with this beautiful, warm love. This nice, happy, fuzzy feeling that you've achieved by focusing on someone or something that you love, or even somewhere that you love. There's no wrong way. going to apply a little extra neroli to the wrists to support this process. Also going to apply a little bit more adaptive to the back of the neck, as well as just behind the ears. I feel like we need a little extra support today to dispel any negative energy that exists within our emotional body. It's normal and justifiable to feel however you feel. The more we resist our feelings, the more they tend to pop up in unhealthy and unsupportive ways. We're just going to create space now for those feelings to exist. Maybe we don't have to visit them all right now, but we're just going to create an okay space where it's acceptable for them to be. If you feel led, you can give them a designated space, like in a container of some variety, and maybe put away on a shelf until you're ready to go through your container and explore those emotions further. For right now, let's focus on this beautiful feeling of love. And to expand on that, we're going to add a sensation of genuine gratitude and appreciation for this space of love that we've created. The ability to focus, in spite of everything external, on this beautiful warm bubble of love that we've created for ourselves, that has expanded to fill our aura, the room that we're in, and the building that we're in right now. If you feel so led, you are welcome to expand this bubble of love to encompass the neighborhood that you're in currently, even the city, the state, the country, the world, expanding all the way out to the universe. Love is expansive. That is its nature. It grows, it gets bigger, and permeates all things. If that feels a little bit too big, just stay wherever you feel comfortable. Just hang out in your little bubble of love, expressing genuine appreciation and gratitude for having this space and this time, somewhere to focus that feels good and light. I invite you to slowly take deep breaths, filling the whole abdomen, as well as the chest. Visualizing this beautiful bubble of love filling your being. As you breathe in, all that beautiful love is sent to any areas inside your body, any areas in your soul that need a little extra attention today, any areas that feel maybe dark or unpleasant or uncomfortable. We're going to just create space for those to get all the extra love that they need today. And because we're filling our space, our energy body with love, that by virtue creates space for more love, cleaning away the things we don't need, because we cannot love and hate at the same time. We're just going to invite that beautiful loving energy to gently wash away anything we don't need, leaving behind only more love and gratitude for the space that we've created and this time we have together. If you'd like to sit here and continue existing in this space, you're more than welcome as I begin the grounding process. And if you'd like to revisit this at the end of this session and do it again, this recording is yours to listen to as often as you need. You're also welcome to create this beautiful little bubble of love wherever you are, whenever you need it. These tools are always available to you. I'd like to invite you now to begin to bring some movement into the body. You can wiggle the fingers and toes. Take a nice big deep stretch. You can begin to allow the eyes to open as you come back into this space and this time. Again, bringing hands to heart center. Let's close with our 3 deep, slow breaths. We're going to visualize that beautiful bubble of love that still surrounds us, filling our lungs, filling our bodies, and our space with this beautiful, warm energy, this love, and this gratitude for this amazing feeling that we created. Deep breath in and out. As we breathe in, we take in the love. As we breathe out, we exhale anything we don't need. Another inhale. And out. Last time, deep inhale. And out. Well done. I know things feel really heavy right now, and that it can be a little bit challenging to express gratitude in spite of all of the heavy things. But I appreciate very much that you took the time and you have the openness to allow space for more and better things that this beautiful, loving energy that we've created today will provide. Well done, and thank you again for spending this time with me. Be well. Namaste.